What's up, guys? So playing this WSOP circuit main event. Stack is down to 14,000 from a starting stack of 20K, so not really feeling that great about where I'm at right now, but I don't know, there was a big hand that just went down right before the break where I think I might have misplayed it. I had a queen 10 offsuit in the big blind. Had a spot where it folded around to a local pro named Chad, who makes the raise at 2.5x my big blind. I make the call in the big, it's heads up. The flop comes out queen 6-4 with the 6 and 4 of hearts. I've got the 10 of hearts, and feeling pretty good about it. I make the check. He fires out the C bet of 750, which, you know, as expected. And I decide to go for a check raise. So I make it 3x, right? 2250. And I'm expecting for him to fold most of his range, call with some of his pocket pairs, you know, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks. I'm thinking he's gonna just call, peel a turn, and you know, if it doesn't come a heart, I think that he'll probably get away from even those. If it does come a heart, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the turn, but probably gonna continue firing bullets. But instead, he makes a re-raise. And looking back on it, I think I might have just induced that bluff. I think that maybe he decided to semi-bluff with something like an ace-5 of hearts or a 9-8 of hearts, and decided to just go ahead and make the raise right there because he decided that I had something like 6-7 or 5-4 or maybe even a smaller flush draw. So I was actually at the top of my range there, you know, like top pair, bad kicker, but it's still like top pair on a pretty polarizing board. It's a little draw heavy with hearts and everything. The fact that he could really have anything really made me think that I was good. But after about tanking for a minute, you know, really looking for anything, increased blink frequency started making me think that he was actually ready for that confrontation. There was one point in the hand where it looked like he wanted someone to call time, and he was going to call time, but he figured it would be rude. But he's kind of waiting for somebody else, and he kind of looks at me with this kind of this scorn that made me realize that maybe he's worried about the flush draw as well. You know, and it was more one of those situations where he decided to go ahead and just inflate the pot with a bigger queen, and I was drawn really, really thin. It was a tough hand, and I don't know. I mean, like, it was one of those spots where it's like, okay, if I make this call, we're playing for stacks. I'm going to make the call, dodge a heart on the turn, and shove. And then a decent chunk of the time, I'm going to have to explain to the U-Stake community why I decided to go broke with top pair, weak-ass kicker, when it was obvious that he had kings. I'm never gonna know, and that's the toughest part about poker, is the not knowing. But you know, I still have a lot of ammunition here. I saved my stack. So if I was right or wrong, I don't know. But we're coming back to 200, 400, and I'm gonna have, you know, pretty close to 35, 36 big blinds, and I know how to play. Looking around the table, it's not the easiest table. I got like Ryan LaPlante, Bob Shao, Neil Patel, Chad. Four pretty recreational players. So feeling good, feeling like bagging's gonna happen. We'll see. I'll catch you later.